Hello and welcome back to another car conversation. I want to talk to women for a second, specifically women out there that are all, stand by your man, stand by your party, stand up against, women having autonomy over their own bodies, making decisions for themselves. You want to stand against that. I want to talk to you because I want you to put yourself, I want you to just think that if your daughter, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 even, comes to you down the road 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and says to you, I was raped, whether that was next door neighbor, daddy, or cousin. I was raped and I'm pregnant and I don't want this baby. You will have taken the right from your daughter to make that decision for herself. You will have sat back and supported a system that would be blocking and keeping your daughter from having autonomy over her own body. If you don't care about it for you, if you don't care about it for you, I want you to think down the road for your daughter, for your granddaughters. I want you to also think about the fact, really think hard about the fact that a Republican in Tennessee was trying to slide through a law that would allow Tennesseans to marry children. You can't tell me that leaving out the age of consent was an accident. You can't tell me that because it exists. It existed in the current law in Tennessee. So when you have things like that happening, women, you have to think to yourself, at some point, you have to think to yourself, what if this was my child? What if they come after my 10-year-old daughter, my 9-year-old daughter, my 14-year-old son, my 14-year-old daughter, 10-year-old son, 16-year-old son? What if one day I have stood behind my man, stood behind my party, so much to the fact that I find myself in this predicament that I can't even help my own children make a decision for themselves as to whether or not they want to have a baby at that point in time in their life by their rapist or their father or their uncle, or if they want to be married off to some 50, 60-year-old man when they're only 10 years old. You will have given up all rights to say or do anything in defense of your child.